Hello. Let's see what you can see. Awesome. I will let everyone come in when they can. Just finishing setting up here. So hello everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope everyone is feeling great. Hi, noses. So what you're going to need today for equipment is going to be a set of dumbbells if you have one, or bands. We're going to be using either a bench, a chair, a bed, whatever you have that can elevate your feet or your body. We'll be doing that. Hi everyone that's joining. Welcome, welcome. I'll do a quick intro. My name is Martin Chasson. I'm a kinesiologist and I specialize in pre and postnatal fitness here in New Brunswick, which is a small province on the east coast of Canada. I'm a French Canadian. I speak French. Je parle français pour tout le monde qui sont francophones. Love serving the pregnant and postpartum population, which for me is very inclusive as well to bereaved parents, as I have had a couple of losses myself. Hello. So today's workout is going to be fun. We obviously had Jamie's workout today, this morning, which was really intense. I hope you enjoyed it. It felt so good. Today we're just going to be moving our whole bodies. We're taking care of our mental, emotional, and physical selves today. So you're showing up as you wish. You're doing however much exercise you want to do. You can be in your pajamas. Today I decided to dress up. Typically, if you follow me, I'm in my pajamas or my sweatpants at home doing my workouts. But show up as you wish. We're going to get started with a warm-up. Hello to everyone joining. What you're going to need is going to be a set of dumbbells or a band and a bench or a chair, whatever you have on hand. So we're going to get started with some cat-cows. As you're joining, just jump on in. There's no formal way of joining a workout on Instagram, so just come as you wish. I hope everyone's feeling good this Tuesday morning. It is for us here in Atlantic Canada. We're doing some cat-cow. So inhales, you reach here. Exhales, you round the back. Press into those hands, knees, and feet. Do a couple of these here. Connect with that breath before we get moving and a little bit of sweat. So now we're going to do some rock back. So we are going to inhale, rock back. Exhale, come back up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Do a few of those. I'm just going to make sure my internet. Here we go. So a few rock backs here. Getting those hips and those ankles ready for some movement. Now we're going to take it to the side. This is where a lot of us are holding a lot of tension in the adductors. So you're going to flatten that foot out to the side. Keep those hands on the ground. Inhale, bring that bum towards that heel. Exhale, come on up. Try not to curl the back and stay neutral spine if you can. Just go as far down as it feels comfortable in those adductors here, which are tight muscles that we typically get pregnancy and postpartum sometimes. Now we're going to come to this half kneeling position. You're going to keep that leg down, arms out, rotate from side to side. We're going to get some movement into that spine. Hope everyone's feeling good. Sending so much love to the rest of the world, where some of them suffering, and we're all in this pandemic and trying to just go day by day. So I'm thinking of all of you and sending love and energy your way. We're going to switch sides now, so kick that leg to the side, heel, toes down. Inhale, bring that bum towards the heels. Exhale, come on up. You're going to feel a stretch in that inner thigh area. So those are the adductors. Good. Two more here. Then we're going to come into that movement in the spine. So come to that half kneeling. Rotate from side to side. Hi to everyone. something heavy, bands, or you're gonna bench a chair or your staircase if you have it nearby. We're gonna get into the hips and the ankles again. I like to do this starting every workout. Basically, you're gonna get as low as you can down. If this is the lowest you can get, that's totally okay. We're not forcing any movement here. So, heels and toes are down. If you need a block to keep those heels down, you can help yourself to it. Exhale, press into those feet. Straighten out the legs. Inhale, come back down. So if you are pregnant and you're having low blood pressure or you get dizzy really fast, what I get people to do in pregnancy is to keep that gaze forward. So instead of tilting that head up and down with the movement, keep that gaze forward so that we're not playing with that blood vascular system. All right, everyone is ready? Any questions? You can pop in any questions if you need or have any. We are going to get started. I'm kicking this off with an AMRAP. Sometimes we finish with an AMRAP. I am kicking this one off with an AMRAP. It's a 6-minute AMRAP, which means as many reps or rounds as possible in an allotted time. We're doing 6 minutes and 6 reps per exercise. I know this can be intimidating for a lot of people. It's usually associated to high intensity exercise like CrossFit. You can use this as you wish, which I love in pregnancy and postpartum. You can slow it down, you can increase the intensity or lower the intensity if you want. You can take breaks as much as you want, skip the exercises or lower the reps. So really an AMRAP makes it that you're in charge of that whole time that you're working, okay? So exercise number 1 is going to be a goblet squat. I'm going to grab a dumbbell. Choose if you're doing a dumbbell or no dumbbell. I like to keep my toes out a little bit. Bring that bum all the way down to the floor. Exhale all the way up. Keep that dumbbell close to your body if you're using a dumbbell. If you're not, same movement, body weight. And also, if that feels uncomfortable for you, come down into your 90-degree squat. Okay? So we're doing 6 reps of that goblet squat. Now you're going to grab those dumbbells and you're going to push, press overhead, which means slight bend in the knees. Exhale to press up. So we're bending slightly in the knees. It's not a squat. Bending slightly in the knees and driving from the legs and pushing all the way up. Okay? If you want to, what you can do is just take away that push press if you want. You can also come into a seated position, which is really great in pregnancy or early postpartum. Exhale, press overhead. Inhale, come all the way down. I'm not going to be picking on technique today. You can keep an eye on your ribs over your pelvis, which will make it less thrusty at the top here. Instead of being here, you can try to focus on being here. We're focusing on moving and having some fun. So don't overthink your posture. Number 3 in this AMRAP is going to be plank knee taps. I love these. I put them on all my classes. Here, inhale, get the knees down. Exhale, back into plank. We can get into that incline. To meet you where you're at today, if you're in pregnancy or early postpartum, you can choose the variation that works for you. Maybe you have a lot of energy this morning. Maybe you're just here because you want to move, but not overexert yourself. Any questions? Pop them in. We are doing 6 minutes of an AMRAP here. 6 reps per exercise. I'll be doing it with you. You can follow me, but I encourage you to take your own control of this and go at your own pace. Sounds good? Here we go, friends. Grab that dumbbell, keep it close to your body. Inhale all the way down. Exhale up. We're going for 6 reps. We're going to move through these. It's going to get that blood flowing, that heart rate up. We're going into 6 push press, which you can do seated if you prefer. And if it feels more comfortable in your body, then we're going into 6 knee taps. Exhale to come up, inhale to come down. That's round one. Now you get up, and we do it all over again. So here we go. We're going for 6 goblet squats. Either you're using the dumbbell, kettlebell, laundry basket, or you're choosing body weight, or you're meeting here for a 90-degree squat. Okay? You're doing 6 reps of these. So for a push press, you can push through those legs, give you a little more momentum to push overhead. And you can also have a seat here, working the core extra here, getting those weights overhead for 6. When you're done, those knee taps for 6. You're doing amazing. If you're still moving, hello to everyone who joined. Feel free to join at any time here. We're doing a 6-minute AMRAP, 3 exercises, 6 reps. Most important thing is to breathe. Doesn't have to be so much focus on when you inhale, when you exhale. I like to get everyone to just breathe. 6 push press, 6 goblet squats, and 6 planks with knee taps. Keep it going. I'm going to show you the knee taps on the plank here, which is a really great variation if you're building strength in your core again, or if you're pregnant and you're working your way up into inclines as the belly grows. Good work, keep it up. We're almost halfway in. Hello everyone. We're breathing heavy, we're moving, we're having fun, which is the goal of movement. Keep breathing. Again, you are in full control here. You can choose to get some rest in between those exercises. You can choose to accelerate or decelerate, to lower the reps. We're at 6 for exercise here. If it feels better for you, you can get to 4. Here's an example of knee taps onto the wall. Breathing in, breathing out. Good work. We're more than halfway. Keep going. You're doing awesome. Inhale down, exhale up if that feels good for you today. I like for pregnant and postpartum people to feel empowered in knowing how they feel in their bodies, knowing what feedback looks like, and how to listen to that feedback so that they can make their own decision with full body autonomy and move their bodies from there, instead of us always having to tell and nitpick about technique. I think we're really strong and resilient and capable and adaptable, as Anthony Lowe would say. So feel free to take charge when you're doing movements. Here we go. 1 minute and 15 seconds left into the 6-minute AMRAP. We're doing 6 goblet squats with or without dumbbells, or into a 90-degree squat. Going into 6 push press, which you can do standing or seated. A little slight bend in the knees, pushing all the way up. You can try to keep those ribs stacked over the pelvis, especially if you have some symptoms in that pelvic floor area. You can get into an incline for those plank knee taps if you want. I like to inhale down, exhale up. You get to try different strategies, see how that feels. Good Wherever you are, keep breathing. You are here, you are moving your body, which is amazing. It is meant to bring us joy, stress relief, with no added pressure, but what our bodies look like. And that is time. Grab some water. That is 6 minutes of movement. Hello, everyone. We're going to go into 2 more circuits and then get into a cool down. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're still with me. So the next 2 exercises, we're going to go for 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to do a banded, elevated bridge from the floor. We're going to stay on the floor. That's kind of how I like to do, especially in pregnancy, early postpartum. If you're on the floor, stay on the floor, less up and down. And then we're going to do a close grip chest press. So get your dumbbells. If you're not using dumbbells, you can use a resistance band and place it under you and press up. So what it's going to look like, you can use a band or you can use no band. It's up to you. What it's going to look like. Pressing that band all the way, just above your knees. Get those heels on the bench, on the chair, on the staircase, wherever you are. You're going to exhale, press into those feet, get those hips in line with those ribs. Inhale all the way down. We've got a little bit more of a range of motion here compared to a bridge on the floor. So you're going to feel it in those glutes and on those hamstrings. You can also do this without the band. And if that feels too intense for you, wherever you are on your journey today, get on the floor, and we're going to press up for some bridges. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, you're going to grab those dumbbells, keep that close grip close, so no arms turned out, but keeping those palms facing each other. Exhale, press up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, exhale to get into that dead bug position. Exhale to press up. Inhale down. Okay? So here we go. We're going 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we're going to do this 3 times around. Sounds good? So get into position. Get those heels elevated wherever you are, or if you're on the floor for the bridge. We're going for 45 seconds of work. Exhale up, inhale, bring that bum down. Good work. Keep breathing. And you're in control, so you get to choose whether you're going to stop halfway, whether you're going to change variations halfway and get on the floor. I don't encourage people to push through pain, okay? I love for us to be educated and then make the decisions for ourselves and what feels good in our body in this present moment, okay? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs down. We're gonna rest for 15. I'm gonna keep the band on. Just an easy transition. You can take it off if you want. We are starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm getting into a dead bug. Feel free to keep those legs down. Inhale down. Exhale up. That dead bug position is going to give you a little more core work as well as that chest. If you're using a band, you can place it under your back. Okay, one of those long bands, and press up. You can bring those legs down. Whatever feels good in your body today. It is all about honoring yourself, which is your physical, emotional, and mental selves when we're doing movement. Movement is not there to challenge us beyond what we're comfortable doing. It is there to support us. In 3, 2, 1, knees down, more 15 seconds, great. That was the end of round 1. We've got 2 more rounds to go. I'm gonna get my Your options here is to choose to wear a band around your thighs or get rid of that band. Another option is to get those feet to the ground and bridge from the ground. These are really great for core, for the glutes, for the hamstrings. Great hinging exercise. Love these, and there's plenty of variations you can do to meet you where you're at on your journey. In 10 seconds, we get to rest for 15. For 3, 2, 1, legs down. Wiggle that bum away from that bench. In 5 seconds, we're going to get started with that close grip push-up, chest press. Here we go. I'm going to dead bug. You do not have to if you don't want to. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep breathing, whatever you're doing. You are strong. You're doing this, you are here, so good work on this Tuesday morning. Honoring yourself, choosing whatever you want to wear to this workout, because it is not about what we're wearing. It's about how we feel in our bodies and not what we feel outside of our bodies and how we look. It's about that deep feeling of what movement can do for us. In 3, 2, 1, end of round 2. We have one more round to go. Hope you're feeling good. You can grab some water if you want. We are starting in another 5 seconds. Elevate those feet. Last round on this one. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale, press up. Inhale down. Again, why I love timed exercises. Sometimes we're in a group, so you don't have to do the counting. You just put that timer on, and you get to go. You choose how fast you go. You choose if you're taking breaks. You choose the time sequence. We're a lot more in control than we think of when it comes to our workouts. We have this diet culture and fitness culture pressuring us into thinking there's only one way of moving our bodies and one reason why we're moving our bodies. And that's not true. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Feet down. We're going to wiggle that bum back and get into our chest press position. Either you have your feet down or you have them up in dead bug in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale. Get those dumbbells overhead. Inhale. Bring them down. I have my palms facing towards each other. Keep breathing. There's 3 more live workouts today. It's going to be fun. Lots of options to meet you where you are. And nobody probably has the stamina or the energy to get 5 workouts in a day, which I don't highly encourage you to do. But you can save them and go to them later so that you can keep working out with us, even if the week is done. So 3, 2, 1. Get those dumbbells down to the floor. Roll over. And get that bend off. We're going to this last circuit, which is going to be one of my favorite exercises, the curtsy squat, and then the bent over row. So we're going to keep the bends if you have them, or grab the dumbbells. And we are going to get right into it. So for the curtsy lunge, instead of lunging back into the reverse lunge, you are going to bring that leg back and across and come all the way up. Option 1, for a little more, you can hold that dumbbell and get into a squat in between. Or you can get rid of the dumbbell, curtsy lunge from side to side. If that feels intense for you, if you have some pelvic pain, you can reverse lunge and come all the way up. You can even choose to get into that static lunge or split squat. All right, exercise number 2 is going to be a row. You're going to get into a hinge at the hips. Send those hips back. Exhale, get those Inhale down. If you have some low back pain and you prefer, you can get into a bench, a hand and a knee on a bench. Exhale to pull. Inhale down. You have a little more support in that back area. You can just split halfway into those sets so that you can get even on each side. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds off. Here we go. We're starting with a curtsy. I'll be holding a dumbbell. You can choose to or not. Full control. I like to inhale down, exhale as I come up. Some people prefer to exhale down, inhale up. Whatever feels good in your body. We can address symptoms when we're doing classes like incontinence or prolapse, any type of pain. These are all things that prenatal and postnatal fitness specialists can help you with. In 3, 2, 1, drop that dumbbell. Or grab 2 or a band. We're going to go into a bent over row in 5 more seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Exhale, bring those elbows towards that back pocket. Inhale down. If you're in this position and you're feeling a little more pressure into that lower back, think about spreading your feet further away from each other. Pressing into the floor and away from each other. Creating more tension away from that lower back area. Exhale to pull. Inhale down. Good work. We are almost there. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Drop the dumbbells. We've got 2 more rounds of these. And then we get into a cool down. Whew. 5 more seconds. We are doing a curtsy lunge. Holding a dumbbell, holding no dumbbell. You can get into that reverse lunge. Here we go. I'm going to squat in between. You can take away that squat if you don't want it. You can do body weight only. And you can also do a reverse lunge. Again, you're in full control here. You get to choose what feels good in your body, what your energy levels are, and how you're going to move. We've got 15 seconds left here. Good work. Keep breathing. We're almost there for 3, 2, 1. Dropping this dumbbell. We've got 10 seconds to go. Grab some water if you have it. Here we go. Getting into position. I'll show you that variation on the bench. Here we go for 45 seconds. Knee, hand on bench. Exhale, pull the dumbbell up. Inhale, lower. If you're at home and you have bands only, seated row, just as good. This is a mini band, but you could also have a TheraBand. So exhale to pull, inhale to release. Keeping that back straight. I like to have a bend in my knees. 10 more seconds. We have 1 more round to go. And then we cool down. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Grab some water if you need to. We have 1 more round of the curtsy and the bent over row. And then we cool down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Inhale back. Exhale up if that feels good. I have a squat in between. Again, take it away if you don't want it. Slow down the movement if that feels better for you. If your balance is a little off, slow it down. You can also get into that reverse lunge or a static curtsy as well. Good work. are almost done. 10 seconds of this exercise. One more bent over row. And then we cool down and breathe. Thanks for being here. 3, and honoring yourself. Alrighty. 15 seconds to rest. One bent over row. Hello, hello everyone who's joining. Grab those dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. Send those hips back. Bend in the knees. Exhale, pull those elbows to that back pocket. Inhale down. We're doing for time today. You can do this at home for reps and sets. Include it in an AMRAP if you want. Once you learn the basics and get that education, it's really fun to play around with programming for yourself. And we're always here to support you if you have questions and if you need a program as well. Here we go. 5 seconds for 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbell aside. We're going to go straight into this cool down. We're going to flow. Get that heart rate down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Take some deep inhales through that diaphragm. Exhale, let it go. We're trying to slow it down here. All right. We are now going to flow our hands to the floor. Step it back. So from here, you're going to look over your right shoulder and send those hips to the left. Hold it here. Breathe. Let go of that tension in the glutes that you might be feeling in this position. Now we're going to switch it sides. Keep breathing. Deep breaths in. Long exhales out through the mouth. Slow down that breath. Now we're going to push ourselves back into downward dog. I like to move on an exhale. You move however you want. We're going to start with pedaling those feet and heels off the ground. See how that feels in your body. Now we're going to press back. Try to get those heels as far down to the floor as possible. Those hips up, pressing into the floor. I'm sweaty, so I'm slipping. Keep breathing. Good, now we're going to bring our knees down. We're going to thread the needle here, except we're going to hold it. So you're going to inhale, reach that arm all the way up. Exhale, pass it through. Now if you're pregnant, this might be harder to do in this lying down position. What I highly recommend pregnant people do as the belly grows, get on a bench or chair, inhale and reach, exhale to come through. You have more space for that belly, less compression. We're going to move to the other side now, so we're going to do it. Inhale and reach, exhale, pass it through, reach that opposite arm ahead of you. Try to keep that shoulder on the ground, that forehead or that cheek on the ground. Send those hips back. Deep inhales. All right, last stretch is going to be our hip flexors. So we're going to stay in this kneeling position. Get that left foot up. I like to curl my toes under. And from here, you're going to tuck that bum under as well. Reach those arms up. You should already feel a stretch in that hip flexor and that quad area. And if you want, you can lean to the left. If your left leg is up, you're going to lean to the left side. Deep inhales here. Keep that bum tucked under. Releasing that tension in that hip flexor and that quad. Exhale all the way up. We are going to switch sides, last stretch here. Here we go, tuck that bum under, reach overhead. And if you want, you can lean to the side. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying this series. We are only day 2 of 5 days of free workouts, 24 free workouts total. Again, you're not gonna get to them every single day, and that's fine. You can go to those accounts. They're gonna be saved on their account, and you can do those workouts from there. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're taking moments in your day-to-day to pause, to reflect on your needs and how you can meet those needs and maybe set boundaries and show up for yourself, because we're showing up for everyone else. So we're here to show up for ourselves. So thank you again for joining me. I am Martine Chasson at the Mama Movement. You can find me online for virtual services, programming, and a membership coming soon. So have a great day, everyone. There's a new workout coming at you this afternoon and this evening. See you later.